I see.
Me,
I see.
Red Muffin, we're on patrol at San Pedro.
I see. Mrs. IC. Mrs. IC, are you there?
Hello, Clive, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. About on the floors, can people go up the floor to get their patrols done?
Yeah, the floor's not closed. It won't be closed during the meeting. Just be quiet when you walk past, because obviously we'll be talking.
Okay, will do. Yeah.
Hey, your boy logged off though.
No talking anymore. So you could go out.
Please leave the radio open because we might have a chase soon.
Why the fuck is my charger so slow than yours?
I found it. Back.
Maybe your
Back by the
sounds. I'll be back in 10.
Yeah, how far away am I from that?
They told you on the lobby.
We are at
Yeah,
the
but
vehicle
I would like
parking
to
lot.
know how far away I am from 15,000.
7,000. You're off by 7,000, mate.
Nothing, they go straight. Guys, can we
Yeah,
keep the
I
radio
rounded up to
open for
7,000.
chases because we're chasing someone. We have a chase. We need to communicate.
Box in box.
You said go to.
Cock off.
Devin, get your gun out.
Yeah, look at you little pussy.
How many times, bro?
You're gassing yourself up over a kill my nan could get, bro.
Marco, can we have Davis, please?
Yo, this level 7 just shot you up as well, bro. Get the fuck out.
Shut your fucking mouth, you silly cunt.
Get the fuck out of Greens.
Ready.
On the roof.
Are you still behind?
No, we'll put over by the other car. Where am I? Where are you?
more training.
Hey, driving down to standard. Driving down to standard. So I got a Lambo on my ass.
Yo, G-Fam, fucking, I didn't even see him.
Something happened.
Oh no.
No.
Go
No,
to the
no,
PD
it's
station.
just been a long
Copy.
bloody day.
He's
I
outside
am
the
like
shipping
a bit
cars now, but
busy
he's
for
not
the
gonna catch you.
past few days regarding the
Yo,
farm
officer, what's happening, man?
so
Lambo's on my ass now.
Yeah, a lot of Discord work.
yep.
Yeah, I was at army today. I know. Fell drop today at the army. Started the army training.
Yep, it was strange.
Marky?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's my
schedules are fixed now, so hopefully it won't change.
Yo, medkit, ASAP, medkit, fam.
I'll be able to see times now.
I'm coming up.
Yep, it's posted on the thread. You can just have a look on it.
That's fine.
I'm telling
You pathetic little man.
You can talk
Stinky
shit to me,
fingers.
and I'm not going to say anything because my higher up's here.
I
You got it
told you
wrong.
to
You
shut up and go and do your job.
got it wrong.
Go and do your job.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Officer what?
Hello, Ross.
How are you? Yes, just for you, I'll do that.
Hello.
Yeah, wait.
Alright. I'm just on vacation, 24 hours. Yeah. Just so I could
Sleeping?
mess
What are you
around
on
with the character
about?
and change it about.
Yeah, whilst abusing your powers and talking shit, right?
Shut up and go and do your job. Good girl. Chop chop.
Whilst abusing your powers and talking shit, right?
Yeah. Chop chop.
He doesn't abuse his powers at all. I don't know what you're talking
Go
about.
playing by the book, thank you.
He's a very good officer.
You're
Like I
disturbing the
told
peace.
you, fam, you can run, but you're not getting anywhere with it. Keep running, G.
Yeah.
One more time. No.
Could put you
I
in
was
jail for that. You're doing well
It's
that.
an arrestable offence, that, love.
Before I responded.
No.
No problem. If you feel necessary.
Absolutely. Hey, Jabez. Okay.
Your body cam's on, yes, we got
I'm not
that,
bad,
but we're not actually doing anything, Top Cat. Like, I'm trying to have a nice civilised conversation with you, and all you're talking about is your body cam.
If you read the chat, Top Cat, you'll see it's a 2.6. They're not allowed to insult state employees.
You insulted me, yeah?
No, I didn't. I just told you to go and do.
No, you didn't.
Already dropped half the unit, so I don't.
You need to check your stuff before you come checking other actions, yeah? Yes, did you not see when he handcuffed me and took me into his vehicle? You didn't see that, did you? Or when he was being disrespectful? You didn't see that, did you? So if you can ask your officer for his body cam, that would be great. Great. Yeah, I'm glad. So you shouldn't be allowing him to talk shit to people. So he's allowed to do what he wants on vacation. That's not how it works. I retaliated in something that your officer did to me and you're trying to jail me. Sort your officer out before you come chatting to me. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
if you can add that map title 7. I'll just
Još 1.12 na njega, prosim.
You cannot put a 1.12, 1.11 and 1.12 are not allowed to be put on. They are getting added by the state. If you are in a public area,
I'm out of jail, so I know for a fact I didn't have any violations.
It said on my thing, it said on the thing, your name, your character, Mr. Lunzama.
Hurry up, Sam. Put your screens back on, man.
Mazza, please leave the station.
Oh, holy fuck, dispersal order.
Come on.
yeah. You're wasting his time. He's probably got other people to deal with.
I'm after making a complaint. All you want is body.
Yeah, so if you want to make a complaint,
So Ross, get in.
Muffin.
Yes! Yes!
Car.
Please go to F1 car park.
Come in. We're going.
Hello. You alright? Pardon? Oh no, I've not handcuffed no one. I don't even have a car, so that's a lie. When you come, I'm stood on Top Cat's car. I don't even have a car here. No, I don't have no car, sir. Yeah. Yeah, DC told me earlier. He told me obviously to just mind my. Well, I can't really say because I'm being followed by another follower. But yeah, when you go on vacation, he told me obviously not to conduct any PD business. I can only come to the PD if granted by the generals. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Alright. Alright. What time's the meeting? Right, I'll come there. See you later. I will do, thank you. Yeah.
Let me see if there's anyone on first. Yeah, if we write in full chat, go on, officer. I know you want to do so badly.
Yeah, Alpha, come at you.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello, Ross. Alpha, we say like this week, today, let's run the racing event for the police officers for this faction only because it's late and not everyone's online. So that maybe 10 p.m. There's not more officers will not be online. They'll go off duty as well after the trainings as well. So like 7:30 will run for the only for this faction. How do you think about it? Because it's late.
Yeah, because when I said it to DC said try and involve all other factions as well.
Yeah, I know. Your poster says it as well, but in my opinion, because it's too late. Don't you think? But we can though. We can. Let's try. If that doesn't happen, then we can.
trying to run an event for tonight, right? The medics ain't free at 7:30, so now we can't do 7:30. It has to be 10 o'clock tonight. It's a race. It's a 2-lap race, and it's meant to have all 3 fractions in it.
Oh my god, I love one with the Porsches and the McLarens and whatever.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question if you're free? Literally, it will take 2 seconds. Sorry.
Go on.
You know when you're doing the contraband, do I need to put up that macro about NRP on a fraction mission, or is that literally
Yeah.
just patrols?
Yeah.
So if you're doing that also, just throw that up as
Okay,
well.
perfect. So this one, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, you're not high enough to do contrabands. You have to do patrols.
Oh.
The reason why they can't do it is because they have a leaders meeting at 8 o'clock and they have a full fraction meeting at 8:30.
Yeah.
Wait, we have a meeting then?
Why
No.
can't we do that? Sorry, that's like a half an hour. It won't take that long to do 2 laps of the city.
Say like I say 7:30 we start, like if we say 7:30 is the starting time, we just can't, it's not even possible to start 7:30. 7 o'clock DC said like 6:30 to 7 o'clock there will be interviews, so it will go like sometimes go longer than 7:30, like 7:15 for that.
Yeah, surely they can hold up just an extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. 10 seems right as well.
So look, listen, it's 7:30. Whoever can make it, if they can't make it, then obviously that's their problem at the end of the day. We said it, we've announced it, because obviously that's our free time. So we'll say it to the army. If army want to get involved, then we'll do it with the army. So PD and army.
Yeah.
So
I
now
think
go army base.
I think army will be free for 7:30 as well, because there'll be trainings with army at 8:30, so maybe 7:30 they'll be free.
Yeah. So we just have to write a full chat. Can we get permission to go up there from army? I love writing in full chat, but I'm scared to write to army. I'm scared. I'm just scared.
Yeah, me too.
That's why we should get Icy to do it.
It's easy. Just do PD to army permission to come up.
Yeah, Icy, your job. Go on, girl.
No, don't do it. They already said they're in a fun event.
Yeah, I'm sure that event would have ended by now.
Okay. Do you have any higher up? Do any one of you have any higher up on contacts?
Yeah, we
The Dark Alpha is not online.
I've got all the higher up medics on. My favourite contact are on. Neither.
Hello.
Hi, Lucio. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I won't be on it for long because I'm outside vaping.
Do you know you sound like Lucio?
No.
I know it's your brother. Cheers, thank you. And obviously, the gens are going to go out there and plan it out.
Yeah.
Because I believe any lower ranks to go up there, obviously you have to get permission from DC.
Yeah.
Obviously, Officer Alpha, Nick, IC. The cops are just get-
Three of us will.
yeah, if we take us three. Sorry, officer. I know you really want to come up, yeah, but obviously we ain't got permission for you to say to come up to army base.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd.
So
Say that again. Yeah, if we can have a word with them.
Srinky Lauren.
Everybody, I'm just outside vaping. I'm out drinking.
I see. Go for it, girl. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. What was that? Alright, people. I'll see you later. I'm going back inside.
Ralph.
Ralph, buy me a drink or something.
Yeah, I have a strawberry 9 Coppersburg, please.
I'm on the DuckTales.
Aye.
What time's the meeting, please?
I'm pina colada.
3 minutes. Come up.
I
3
you
minutes.
can't right. You know, both.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I can't do the full chat room unless now, Bobby. Slim, PD said they want to come up. Slim. Yeah, the gents. Can you put in the gents at PD about the PD gents can come up in the full chat? I got an officer ringing me. Do you want to speak? Do you want to ring Sir Slim? So you want PD generals to come up to speak to the army generals?
thank you.
Yeah, I'll speak to Sir Slim now. Coco, no problem.
No worries.
Jibril,
Why you guys here?
for the meeting.
Oh yeah.
See you later, everybody.
See ya.
Right, Ralph.
Hiya.
You're right,
Bye.
Ralph. Go.
Miss Aisha, I said you'll be in this meeting, so you won't be able to come with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Right, once we're done there, Stacey, we'll come back and we'll join in.
Thank you.
Alpha, let's go down then.
I got this new emote.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I just spent.
I have this one.
Yeah, I just spoke to Sir Slim and they said that you'll all have to do it and then they reply. So so the general told me that you lot have to do it first and then they replay. You lot have to put in the portal first. So basically, all you have to do is /full, and that's it. Yeah, /full. Yeah, cool. I've seen it, but.
Sorry, Officer Ross.
Sorry guys, I am gonna late.
Yo, Miss IC.
Hello everyone, this is quite intimidating. Oh,
We're not intimidated. It's fine.
Tactic's gone.
What?
Yeah. What's alert 6?
I don't know where R2D2 is.
I think. Anyone? What's alert 6?
No idea.
Do you know man?
Third party promotion. So I'll read it out to you now. Give it 2 seconds. He was doing AC, that's teacher, abuse 2, abuse 5, alert 1, alert 2, alert 3. Yeah, it was alert. No. Yeah, it was third party.
Right, I'm gonna say names. If you hear, say here, okay? Right, I'm just gonna read names. Say here if you're here, okay? Jack Branning.
Here.
Button. I don't think Button's here yet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you are here.
Yeah.
Officer Ross, you're here. Jabez is here, seen him. Mr. Shark.
Present, mom.
Mr. Shank.
Absent.
Officers.
I don't know about getting rid of one though. I don't know. If you're a trained officer, then obviously it happens every night, doesn't it? For interview. So maybe if it's something we just touch up on, maybe not go on into the test with.
My thing is though, it has the punishment on the dispersal order thing.
It's definitely something I'll bring forward to Kay if people are.
Yeah,
What does everyone else think about that? Do they think the dispersal order is a bit naff?
I'd have to. I wouldn't say it's naff. I'll see where Button's going with it. Oh, sorry, Elias. Go on.
Yeah, people don't put the necessary the warnings. Some people they just do it once and then they're like, okay, taser, and then it's good to go. But some people like to put it 2 times maybe 3. Last warning, comply with use force, then the 3 best friends. So you really have to, still train them on that.
So definitely keeping all. Is everyone happy with all the scenarios so far that we've got?
Yeah.
So just maybe think about implementing a new one. I'm thinking maybe a hostage kind of scenario. So obviously not carrying out the full hostage, but I know a lot of officers get a bit confused on what to add violation wise to hostages. So if anyone is on board with that, do give me a little shout. Obviously, also that macro that Ross has just put up, if everyone can see it, I think I might make that a macro for us as well. Yeah, if you're in the training team chat, I'm gonna speak to Kay about getting that added for all of us. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, moving on. Jack.
Yeah. So basically, I know what you said about the training and stuff like that. If anyone's got anything to put forward, just while I remember, we I don't know how to say it without sounding like a bit of a arse, really. But I know I've spoken to a couple of seniors about this already. I know Officer Maley will back me on this, along with a couple of others. But the standards of arrest training are slipping. Basically, I myself, I know I've had a couple of people come to me, or I've pulled up on their process, and I'm like, no, that's wrong. I did have one officer the other day. They said they'd done their training, and they come to me for their test, and yeah, it was so wrong and back to front. And I said, who done your training? It wasn't about who done it, but it was more like, is this what you were shown? And they were like, yeah. And like on the dispersal order, for example, they missed a couple of scenarios, and on the VDM, the macros were incorrect as well. So we really need to. I know everyone's training and being part of the training team, but if you're not competent on the arrest training, then we really need to sort that out.
I think what I'm going to start doing is, I don't know if anyone was here when HM was our rank 11, but he held training nights for everyone. So just like refresher trainings. So I might start holding things like that, like, I don't know, on a random evening when we haven't got anything going on, just to go through it. So obviously one night we'll show what to do on arrest training, and the following week show what to do on M4 training, and so on and so forth. Because obviously it's all well and true, people like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, but then when it actually comes to it, and then our officers are getting trained wrong, and then them officers are getting in trouble for being wrong.
I see. Would it be worth bring them up to this room and having them watch the higher ups do it?
Yeah, or even just having a gen supervise if possible at the times. Obviously I don't doubt half the, most of you in here, you know what you're doing. I don't have any doubts, but I just think for them newer people that may have not got as many arrests as the rest of us, just giving that booster. What do you think, R2?
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Perfect. Right, Anthony, what you got to say?
I'm not it's some other people as well. When they're doing training, people are not giving people space. What do you mean? So say R2's doing the training with, for example, Jack. Yeah, people are not giving us space to do their training. They're getting involved. Do you know what I mean? I'm mentioning no names. They're getting involved with what they're doing. That's the lower ranks, the rank 3s. They're getting involved. They're coming over and doing standing there. Do you know what I mean? When they're not supposed to. So we need to try and get that as soon as we can.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. I've had to tell people.
It's just more maybe we should warn, because low ranking officers, of course, sometimes they don't know,
Yeah, no, I completely understand that. I think that's why they're considering moving it, but I'll definitely come back to you at some point with more information on that. Jack?
Yeah, obviously I can. And when we've said, you know, locker rooms closed for arrest training, we've got people
in the Friday range shooting the guns, and the other guy couldn't hear what was going on. So if we can try and keep that as a minimum, like the armory room while we're doing the training in the locker room.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll definitely bring that forward to Kay. Anyone else got any more points on that? Are you happy for me to move on?
I'll say one thing quickly. Obviously, if you're a lower rank, yeah, and a higher rank asks you to do something, can you please do it? Because I've heard someone not listening to a higher rank. I'm not going to say any names, but if you give them an order, can you please do it?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Jabez?
Yeah, so I'm gonna speak on M4 training. Definitely, we all are going very good, but we need a set pattern for M4 training. Like I've seen people, not gonna say any names. I've seen people, like everyone has their own pattern of doing M4 training. Like someone does different scenarios, someone do different scenarios for the trainers.
Yeah, no, there is a strict, obviously, like arrest training, there is strict scenarios to follow for training. So you should be doing the Huntsmans, then back to back, then the 2 Glocks versus the M4, and then the 4 Huntsmans with 4 people, 1 turn attacking, 1 turn defending, okay? That's how it should be. That was implemented when Tommy was supervisor of this team, and I expect it to kind of stay that way because that's how I know it. And obviously, since being past the leadership role of this team, I think it's definitely helps a lot more for officers to grasp that kind of movement kind of side of things.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So
Give me the
yeah, if
course, I'll
everyone
do
can
it.
stick to that if possible. Obviously, if you need a bit more assistance on it and need refreshing, let me know. But I'm quite happy with everyone's turn of events around here. Like everyone knows what they're doing. It's just a shame to see the same officers doing the same training over and over. Officer Ross? Mhm. No, I completely agree. I've noticed a couple times that obviously everyone here is ranked 5 and above, so you can all add 1 point violations for the lower ranking. If you turn up to a car and someone has already stood there, just walk away. If they're kicking up a stink in the back of the car and making, oh, you did this and you just walk away, a general someone will come up there and sort it. There's nothing that you guys can do. You can't request body cam, you can't do this or that. Like if you're there to add that violation, stunning. If you're not there and you're just nabbing a nose in, please don't. It just
Yeah,
puts the
what is
other
it, Mr.
officer
Muzzy,
under
yeah?
a lot of pressure, and it does put the people that are trying to sort the situation out can't hear nothing because you've got about 6 mics coming. But yeah, that's a good point, Ross. Have you got anything else to add to that? Perfect. Let's move on,
Yeah, that's
Elias.
calm. What is
Yeah, so I think 3 things. First one, maybe I don't know. I think this is really my opinion. I don't think joining the interview and training team should be something that's mandatory. Because some people don't really want to do that. Some people prefer just to be on SWAT and the rest and whatever. They don't really want to be doing trainings and interviews. I think that's something that I don't know. Maybe the FG should cut that. Because I've seen some people they don't really want to do it, so they do it poorly. You get me?
No,
Then another
yeah.
thing. Yeah, then
Well,
another thing,
well said, Elias.
Yeah, then another thing, is when, of course, when you have people spectating, like a train, like maybe a rest or M4, and then randomly just start giving opinion without asking if, they can talk first, because, sometimes they do get ahead of the trainers. Of course, it's the trainer that's supposed to be training, not the person viewing and spectating. That should be, yeah, that sometimes does annoy me. It's really just 2 things, not really 3.
in terms of the first point you made, that's something you'll have to bring up to DC, me and Freddie. That's not something that I can sort out, obviously, because that's DC's rules that have been enforced by himself, admin, etc., etc. So there's not something I can say. But in regards to your second point, that is a good thing to say. If you guys are the trainers, you are the ones taking lead. If you are, for example, in arrest training, the criminal, yeah, it's good to give pointers, but maybe don't like, oh, you're doing that wrong. You know, say it in a polite manner. And I do think everyone here should or does do that anyway. But just have a bit of respect for your fellow officers, you know, like don't take charge. Let them have it, because it's a bit unfair. I've been in the situation, and don't get me wrong, I've been in the other side of things, and I do correct people, and I'm like, oh, wait, do you know, just have a little step back. If you think after they've done it, have a little chat with them, say, I think this could have been done different, fine. But in terms of the actual moment itself, it's a bit unfair on the officer. Everyone okay with that bit, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect, Jack.
Yeah, going back to what Ross said, good point, well made. You know, that crowding around people has really got to stop, obviously, because then people do have an input and again, makes them look stupid. That keeps happening. It's not just a crowd around the cars, it is chipping in. What Elias said as well, I think that's a very good point made. Again, I've noticed it. I don't know if anyone else has. Feel free to say if you have or not. But I think the people that want to train, like Elias said, for example, some people are quite happy to do SWAT. Some people really enjoy arrest training. Some people really enjoy interviewing, stuff like that. I think that might be a part of why there's the same people present for interviews. There's the same people reaching out for certain training. You know, I mean, predominantly, I love getting on arrest training. I've been a bit slack with the M4 training. Granted, yes, I will say it's because it's not that I'm not happy to do it, but it's just I don't enjoy it as much. But again, I think what Elias said touches on a key point that maybe there are people that are arrest trainers or expected to do arrest training, but because they don't necessarily want to do it, or then they've not got that enthusiasm for it. I think when they're doing it, they're just doing it for a rank up, and they're not really bothered about the quality of training that they're given. But yet, in other aspects of training, they'll give like 100%. So I think it's actually quite an important point to make, really, to the higher ups, that, you know, if there are people out there that really want to get behind the arrest training to, you know, really put in a good effort, then great, because obviously we can't have people providing really poor training, because it's going to land people with reprimands and all sorts.
Yeah, I completely agree on that. I'll definitely bring something forward
Now
to
do pause.
Mr. DC.
No, do.
Oh, sorry.
I ain't got a.
Hang on, he's just beaming off at DC at the minute. Yeah, in terms of that, I will definitely speak to DC about it. Obviously, if people aren't unhappy in this team, because obviously you see people in interviews, for example.
So right now.
Sorry, let me just reply to this. In terms of trainings and interviews, for example, during that night, you see predominantly people are stood in the middle rather than on the training side. So if you guys are,
you slow down
you
right
know,
before
not
you make that
unhappy,
turn,
but
then
maybe
speed
would
up
rather
as soon as
be
you
on
hit
a
that
different
turn.
team, depending on your rank, do give DC or Freddie or Tommy a shout, or even RJ, Nick, like, you know, your leadership of interviews, because it's
No
not that people
parking
can't be on
deep
that
on
team
the
until
getting
rank
race.
7. It's just whether or not you have the knowledge and skills to be on that team. So if it's a team you'd rather, obviously don't like feel bad about not wanting to be on this team. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want training to be sloppy because you aren't enjoying it. I'd rather
It's like,
training be top tier.
it's like can I say something that I see? It's like I pulled R2 and R2D2 up where it was Alpha. Him and Alpha spoke to them about a certain person that he's telling he's lower ranked than us. He's telling everyone what to do. Do you know what I mean? Mentioning no names, and it needs to stop. He's told me like 2 times, go and do your training, go and do this. I've told him, mate, I'm a high rank. I like listening to high rank. You know, I don't want to listen to what you say, but I'm not. I don't want to do that because I'm don't want to feel bad. Do you know what I mean? So they need to stop with it, doing it.
Yeah,
If
Ross,
you
I
are,
have spoke to this person, by the way, and I've told him to always listen to his higher ranks, Like they're not meant to be giving out orders. You're higher ranked than them. You're meant to be giving them orders.
If
I
it
did the
is
rest of all
in terms of the
procedure.
person I'm thinking about,
1.8 she got sacked with.
just yeah, obviously he was previously a higher ranking officer, so he thinks he knows everything. Which you
Yeah,
know what,
it's
he does know
it's
everything.
Johnson, that Johnson guy. It doesn't
Right.
I'm not being funny. He just needs to stop. And
Yeah.
plus, he's getting interviewed. Like he's saying he's an interviewer when he's not me. He's not me. I don't know what with that. So
But if it is the case, just give someone a shout. You know, anyone up here, anyone higher ranking. If you've got it and that you're unhappy with the way he's talking to you, give us a shout. You know, we'll tell him to stop.
that's why I pulled them the generals up, the two that are doing our foot off about it because I didn't like it. So
No, I completely agree. I wouldn't want to listen to someone lower ranking than me. It's not fair. You guys have got to your position all fairly, so it's not fair for someone to undermine you and your skills and whatever just because they've been here before. So no, that's definitely something I'll bring up to higher ups for after this. What else was I gonna say? I forgot now. Elias, do you want to take charge?
All right, yeah. So just touching on what Jack said, I think me when I my previous stint at the PD, when I got to rank 5 last time around, I joined both interview and training team because of course it's what I wanted to do. I didn't bother joining other teams because I knew that what I wanted to do was train people, interview people, help out people. Of course, I could have joined the liaison team as well, but I didn't really bother. You know, I think that we should, I might have a chat with DC about this. Just change the ways the way that people join teams. Of course, I think that once you get to rank 5, you shouldn't have to mandatory. Shouldn't be mandatory. You join a rest team. A rest training or inductions and blue lights, because of course, there are some of us. Maybe most of us in this room. We actually wanted to join the training team, interview teams, whatever. ERT, liaison, whatever. Some of us actually wanted to join SWAT, but there are others, of course, that I don't really know. I'm not gonna be looking at everyone and say, oh, yeah, you don't want to do this, but there are some that don't want to do it, and that's a big problem because, of course, then we have officers that they can't do an arrest properly, or they don't know how to do an arrest, or they're not confident in arresting, they're not confident in using an M4, they're not confident in doing anything, because these so-called trainers, that join just because it's mandatory, they don't really understand what they're doing, and they don't help people wherever they need it. If it's the bare minimum, then they accept it, but of course that shouldn't be the standard, because of course PD has to have a standard. It's not just anyone that can become an officer and start arresting and shooting at people, because of course then we lose the prestige, you get me? So I think that's something I might have to run by the FG and maybe a DFG.
Yeah,
So what
definitely
you
give
guys
it
are-
a go on.
So if what you guys are asking for is basically if you want to be part of a certain training team so you can give you 110%, not be forced into multiple different trainings. Is that what you're asking for?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, basically something like that. It's imagine. So basically, of course, joining SWAT, maybe that can still be mandatory. Of course, we do need to have like certain standard, but training team, ERT, because we do have, for example, if you want to join the emergency response team, you have to apply. If you want to join the liaison team, you have to apply. But when it comes to training and interviews, you don't really have to apply. That's something that I think is incorrect, because of course, even though some people do like it, some people don't, and they just do it for a rank up.
So do you want us to like all pick one team and join it, and then when you if you wanted to change, then do say like once a month you guys can change whichever group you want to be in, but you would have to stick to that group, so it's not going to complicate things.
No, I think, of course, because we do have leaders and supervisors. Each team has its leaders, its supervisors. We should have designated people for certain tasks. Just not every rank 5 should be training team, and once they get to rank 7, that should be they're part of the interview team, because of course some people might not want to do that. Maybe we have training team, interview teams. We have the other teams as well. We continue with those. Maybe you can join 2 or 3 at a time. Of course, you can't do everything at the same time, because it's not possible. We don't have people can't just join every team, but they can join maybe 1, 2, maybe even 3 teams at a time. Maybe I think 2 is good, but some people might want 3. That's not up to me. We should apply. Especially for interviews, training team, they should have to apply. Through a training. Where it's basically like a counter training. Where they're training someone or they're interviewing someone, and we do this on purpose. You get answers wrong, you do things wrong, just to see if they help out or whatever. So basically, I think there should be training for trainers, and interview.
Thank you.
My only point on that would be based on when I was previously in here and Big Time Bill was our FG. You got the choice to join whatever team once you hit SWAT, and everyone would go into one team and then no one would be in the other. So, for example, taking this completely as an example, please, whether or not it's true, me and you tried it, we're in here previously, and we were pretty much the only 2 interviewers on at a night. So we would always be put on interviews. There'd be no one else interviewers. So if people want to trial and do whatever on the interview team or trial and do whatever on the training team, it's fine, providing that it's done balanced. You can't have more of one on one team, because then the other teams are going to be left kind of lacking. So obviously it's a requirement to be an interview or training. And then that's why it was implemented that at rank 7 you join the other one. But in terms of like Sparky's ERT team, is that what it's called, for example? That's something that you can then apply to additionally, so that if you're happy to manage the workload, and have the time to be on and do that, rather than not, it just leaves that the other team a bit, a bit sad. Not sad in that way, but like sad, droopy. So that's the only comment.
Yeah, but then but then at the same time, there's officers who, when they come into PD, they're not looking to, train, interview. They're just looking to make arrests. Do what a police officer's supposed to do. They don't want all that, bureaucracy where they have to be doing things like interviews, training. They have to be doing so much Discord stuff and in-game stuff. There are some officers that, of course, don't come into PD for that. That's why I'm thinking, maybe interview teams, training teams, because those are the 2 teams that hold, a big weight on future officers, newer officers that join. They need to have a good trainer, a good interviewer, because if maybe some interviewers don't know the standard of responses that they should get. Of course, they are happy with any response that has something to do with the right response. That's why I think of course it shouldn't be mandatory, because some interviews don't know, of course. And then at the same time, some trainers, they don't have a standard. So I would say maybe you know to not make it so mandatory, and make it something more optional, in case you don't want it, in case you feel like that's not for you, that's not what you're trying to do. Because of course, if we don't train the next officers right, then of course we just continue having the problems that we have, where admins have to keep on requesting body cams. They have to keep on seeing officers that are doing this. And then the FG, he has to let go of so many officers, because then they start getting PD1s, PD2s, PD6s, PD15s, PD11s, RP11s, because they're not following certain things in games. Then RP15s and that. So I think that's something that we should look into. I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's definitely something that I'll bring forward. Obviously, if it's something that everyone feels quite strongly about. But obviously, like I said, it's not a decision that I can ultimately make. It's something that has to be sorted out between like supervisors of PD, DC, Freddie, Tommy, etc., etc. So definitely keep your point like heard. I will speak to higher ups about it and see what can be done about that. But I can't guarantee change. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, no worries. I'll also look into, I'll also look into asking, other officers' opinions and that, just before we go and ask the FGs and the FGs to make change.
Everyone happy with that point? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect, Geordie.
Yeah, just just 2 points really. First one is, I know it's been mentioned a few times, but the need to educate some officers in regards to when there's an event on or when there's something on in the locker room downstairs, that there can't be any shooting going on in the shooting room, because obviously that disturbs what's going on. And the second point is, I think the civs, their language is absolutely disgusting. The way that they speak to officers and things like that. I had a guy the other week there said something to me, and it kind of hit home a wee bit. And I didn't obviously know at the time how to open a green ticket and all that. The comment was, he said, my mum's a slag and a bitch and all this, and in real life my mum passed away when I was young, so it kind of hit home a wee bit. So I know it kind of, you can't do anything about it, but and it can't stop, but it's just shocking how people feel and act that way, really.
What I want to say about that is myself and a few others. We are here for you guys. I mean, as your higher ups, anything that you want to get off your chest, if you're feeling angry, sad, annoyed, or however you're feeling, we are here to listen. Please put us to one side, and yeah, no matter how little it is to everybody else, if it's big to you or you need someone to talk to or rant to, we are here.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Sorry, can I just bounce off what Geordie said, please, if that's all right? Yeah, so obviously, first of all, really sorry to hear about that, mate. But
No, but it's
what
fine.
Geordie was saying, very key point. Yes, it is an RP game. We're all here just doing our thing, but some people do get very real, very offensive, and this, that, and the other. To a degree, we've got to remember we're still PD. So taking that role play element into it, yes, obviously some things said out of context to get a bit much and totally uncalled for. However, just remember we're PD. If you're gonna take their negative, turn it into a positive for you. So, if I was to see someone abusing Geordie like that, yeah, okay, he didn't know how to open a green ticket. I have seen it myself as well, though. Some PD officers are taking shit on floor one or out in public, and they kind of just run off. And I'm like, yeah, okay, obviously you don't want to listen to the torrent of abuse. Some people are getting a bit too carried away. But, we've got to deal with it to a certain extent in the role play setting. So the insults, for example. Okay, if you feel insulted by it, use that macro. They might not necessarily be saying it to you, but you can still feel insulted by what they're saying. Do you see what I mean? Like, rather than just kind of brushing it off and going, oh, I don't know how to deal with that, let's run away. Let's just try and back each other. And, again, like I say, I know it's only role play, but that is exactly what it is, role play.
Yeah, so what they say, if they say the M word, like constantly, what do we do with that situation? Because I'm not being funny, that M word is just not, it's inappropriate.
In terms of that side of things, I had a player the other day say it to me multiple times. I added the 2.6 and then I put a green ticket in. Obviously, it's not something that we can ideally handle in the game other than that. So it's a bit, it's a bit of a shitty situation, excuse my French, to have anyone say anything of the sorts to you, whether or not it affects you or not. So my biggest thing is, some people are like, I don't want to put green tickets in, I'm not a snitch. But when it comes to that sort of thing, just do it. And even if you're not feeling comfortable do it, then do you know what I mean? Like, send it higher or whatever. It's it's between a 1 and a 3 day ban for that kind of negative, slurs. So don't feel like, don't let it put you down. Obviously, I know it's like disgusting behaviour, don't get me wrong, but don't put it down to like a personal attack. Do you know what I mean? Like, these people don't know you. They don't know you in real life. They don't know you outside of this game. You know, sticks and stones break your bones, whatever. But words, don't let them hurt you. They got nothing on you. You got nothing on them. Do you know, just get them off the game. At least it gives you that little break from them.
Some players think that it's acceptable. Some words that they say said that if it's acceptable, it's like today or yesterday, I arrested someone and they called me the N-word. Yeah, and obviously I'm thinking that it's acceptable, and I'm saying it's not. Obviously, they don't know the rules of PD.
Exactly. So you just got to remember that typically you have the upper hand on these people because we've always got our body cams on, and they normally don't. And if they do, then that's on them, isn't it? So if it does come to it again and people say such things to you, just put a ticket in. If it's someone from PD, do you know, send it in a certificate from DC. If it's someone as a gang member, send it to admin. That's what
I want you guys to all know that if anything does affect you guys and you come to us, anything you do say to us will not be used against you. We'll be treating full confidence, and if we will not share it with anybody. So I want you guys to know that you can come to us for anything. It won't be passed or spread around anywhere. It's fully confidential what you tell us. I've had a few of you guys come to us already, and I'm really proud of you for coming forward. So well done for that. Thank you.
But yeah, like Gartu said, we'd much rather you come to us and share. If you're not comfortable doing it, don't. But if you are, you know, like, we are here to talk. We're not bad people, you know, we've got feelings, we've got thoughts as well. So if you do feel uncomfortable in a situation, if you're feeling a bit down, you know, just come talk to us. We're here to have your chat. If it's terms of like liaison, so me and Alpha, if you're here, you want to come chat to us, our body cams won't be on. It's private, it's confidential, it's between us and you. That's it.
I appreciate that support, yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid to step up to us. Listen, we're always here to help and listen. At the end of the day, if you've got a problem, please come and tell us.
Okay, well done. Thank you.
And my only other point for tonight. Oh, sorry. Do you want to go, Artie?
9 times out of 10, the thing that gang members will say to you, there's probably nothing we haven't heard or seen before, and so whatever you want to tell us, we'll support you through it, and we'll get the right outcome for you.
Exactly. Perfect. Right. My only other point on this that I'm going to be making, which I don't think the person I wanted to ideally make it about is here now, so don't feel this is targeted towards any of you. But I won't name names. But in terms of SWAT training, obviously it's a general's leadership kind of thing. So if you've been called upon to go up, obviously join it if you are able to. Obviously, if you're going off or whatever, you've got IRL, fine. But if you've been asked to go, go. If you haven't, don't just join in. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actual training. It's not just a bit of a fuck around up in Old Town. It's there for a reason. It's in place for a reason. So, yes, as SWAT members, unless you have ideally been asked to by a higher up, so not someone of my ranking, to lead it, do not take full power over it, okay? But I don't have any complaints about anyone here. I think you're all very good at what you do. So that's me done. Is everyone else happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
R2 Alpha, any more points?
Not from me, ma'am. Thank you.
Perfect, Alpha.
No, everything's cleared up. Thank you.
Perfect. That's all from us then, guys. You are free to leave. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Artie.
As in, sorry. Hang on, I didn't get a word out. Say that.
Go.
Oh, perfect. Spot on. You were on anyway, so I'm happy with the time. It was nice to have you there. Thank you. Someone can take Jabez back down, please.
Yeah, come on.
Oh? Minerva.
Right, that's yeah, man. You gotta use.
Sorry, sir, but I'm going to need Jupiter and the hovercraft. Right to us, Em. Keep clear, everyone!
He's not old enough.
Yo, just wait, man, 'cause I got fucking shot at.
Oh.
Bro, you're a bit too young to play this game. Bro.
No, it's all good, bro. I'm just at
Yeah.
HP. Just wait there.
Who's this?
Yo.
I'm
What
after.
do you mean? You say about
Hi,
who
officer.
really is this? What are you talking about, girl? Fuck
You
you.
good, brother?
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
No, you
girl?
know what we
Fuck
gotta
you know.
do.
Medical, please.
How are we?
But what you saying? No, what's straight
Yeah,
88
come
here?
here.
What's that?
What? Oh,
Thanks.
I don't know. I joined this game like 3 days ago.
Oh,
And
say
then
no more. What you saying? You looking for a gang?
well, your gang was asking me to join them.
Oh, say swear. Who was it? Fucking my boy Chop. Who was it?
Guap
Oh,
and
what? Yeah. I know, man.
and
You
Zen
cool, man.
or Zet, something like
Can you
that.
get your coming away, please?
You saying you're on a journal? What?
I might do. I said I need to meet you all.
Fucking
Rossi Poo.
This is stat right now. This is literally one of my beds.
Rossi Poo.
Yeah, both of them. You should join them, yo. You're
You see, I can't
what's
hear
the
you.
little
Can't
Luke?
hear
No,
man.
Rossi.
You're too young to be playing this game, though.
Yeah, yous are not in this conversation. Goodbye.
You get that?
Bye.
You're
That's still here. Hey, bro, you're like 5 years old, bro. Hey, yo, hear this guy speak.
What's this conversation
Remove myself.
What's private conversation like?
Can remove myself if you're not injured, please.
Huh?
Yo, Paul, let me get some med kit.
Yeah, I'm saying, can you move yourself if
I can take you to meet them right now if you want.
Add me.
Of course, no more.
Huh. Sign ups.
I'm AFK, bro.
Oh.
Seriously?
Oh, now you start. Oh my god.
Oh, I hate. Literally AFK. I can't go AFK. I'm changing a fucking button. Can you hurry up, then? Another one, but that great. You can't just do random violations. I had a gun out, that's it. I'm AFK changing a child's bum, bro.
What about airport? Hope I'm not getting kidnapped.
No. I need you to punch me. Punch me one time.
Oh, can you hurry up and just go to fucking TD?
Alright, shoot me.
No,
Just shoot me once.
Oh, yeah,
I want my vest. Yeah, I need my vest to come back.
Pig, you got me.
Right, what's going on? Have I missed something?
No, you don't miss any.
What the fuck?
I know. That's what I said.
Taylor. Bro, drive me on and track to back.
There's your location, Queen Beyond.
Yo, police officer.
In the wall.
Yeah, Sean. Officer Ross. Do you know what time the meeting is? Well, the interview to join the PD. Okay, thank you.
Oh, come on, fam. I wasn't even shooting at the fucking green zone.
Cheers, thank you, mate. Thank you, Clive.
Yeah, I'm not lying. My vision is kind of low.
Okay, there we go.
If backup
We'll
needed,
interview
I
soon,
am
everyone.
ready.
Everyone excited?
Let's have a little practice 1v1 and then.
No, no, no.
Taser or
In training, can you do it at the back of the garage?
No one's in the gym.
Where do you need backup?
okay?
Ready for it.
Ready? You ready?
I am a Jimmy.
I'm gonna get some of these
I
three
am a
seconds.
Jimmy Bear.
Were you doing it or what?
Yo, can
Sorry, I
someone
had to
do
leave,
3 seconds?
guys. Apologies.
Say no.
Hello, people.
Say no. And say no.
What's going on?
I'm being shot outside PD, so I need to back up.
Yes.
No, I've been shot from the gun store outside PD. Pardon?
Outside PD gun store. Hello, Officer Ross. I don't know.
Yeah, can't keep going up there. You don't want to try to block off the whole.
Officer Ross, do I have the permission for using AK if any shooting happens? What? Nope, not yet. I need to do one more arrest, then I will do the M4 training, and then I can rank up to level 4.
If you had glitches, send it to me. I'll send it to admin.
Absolute dead.
Absolute cunt.
Keep tight, my guy.
I'd rather be dead than be arrested for dead. I wouldn't do
Enjoy your 15-minute cooldown as well.
I would be arrested for dead. There's just really do that.
You're well hard, ain't you?
Well hard. You're well hard as well.
Wondering, innit? You're well hard in a shit gang.
I'm talking to a member of people like that.
Know your place, mate.
Remove the chargers.
Ross, you the one who shot me?
Oh yeah, I'll be there for sure. I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there. Alright, Martin, I'll make sure nobody's there, yeah? No, I'm joking. I'll make sure I'll be there. If I'm not getting jailed by these fucking pussies admins.
Okay, bro. So what?
Nah, the admins are with us. I don't know why, bro. They got problem with us, innit?
Yeah, you did.
Hey, Martin. Yeah. I'm gonna do backflip and you tase me. And you open me that door for me.
Oi, taser. Yo, Martin, I'll give you 2 mil, just tase me out.
Sure, tried it. I was grabbing some back.
Give visual.
Yo, Jordy, yo, come here. Jordy, come here. You pig, come here.
Andrea, you are also in the jail. Lol.
She said this. I don't know, like if DC, if it's okay with DC though, but they do want to join. Like as yeah, you
I do. I can't. I'm level 4. Do I count? I'm rank 4.
Then we all got roles.
Mark, I was asking if you had a badge, like are you a badged officer or are you unbadged?
I'll get someone to tag you in the in 2 seconds.
Yeah, would you ask DC if he can come up? See what he says.
Everybody on F2, please. Meeting room.
Not me, Ralph. Sorry, Icy. Would you be able to tag Anthony in the interview questions over?
In the interview, say?
Yeah, we'll tag him into the interview questions. We can add.
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Thank
You, Brendan, what do you say, bro? After done, what do I do?
Miss IC.
When basically you're automatically been added into it.
It's because like yeah, I'm wanna see how I get on. Do you know what I mean? Because I've done everything else. I've done my training. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
So I
tag you into the what's it called, the interview team macros. You might not be able to have time to be on it tonight because you'll have to add it. But
I tell you what we.
If you wanna, I'll do an interview. I'll put the macros up, and you can say them if you like. tonight will be like a demi run of your interview, if you like.
Yeah. So all I need to do, what I can do. So, because I'm adding it, I can do what I normally do, like copy them, like what normally, but I'll sort it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And when you do put the new macros on, put a macro with the word interviews, and then underneath what you need to say is, let me just go back onto the chat. Not our chat, the general chat. So you'd have to say you have to introduce yourself and say it's the interview, and then obviously you'd put the why you want to be a police officer, and that one you'll have 15 seconds to do that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if you can DM me that what you put on that on DMs, and then I can go from there, like that one, and I can just adjust then.
Yeah.
Tag doing this tonight.
Live is huge white.
I just found it. Hello, yeah, I just found that one now.
Do I have permission to second floor?
I said keep doing patrols because every time you do a patrol, it gives you medals and it adds to your next bar, even if your bar is full.
You don't need permission to come up to us between hours interview, so please make your way out.
I'm gonna be an interviewer tonight with Anthony. Okay.
You've got to wait until you put in position.
On the one side, it's on this side.
Hey.
Mark. And then Mark.
Let's go back in the other room.
What? Throw me the cash.
Trainers on this side. Interviews in the mid.
Stop, please. Right? Why are we all acting unprofessional?
Right, get in your seat. Geordie, why are you standing over there, sir?
He's shadowing
Because I'm
tonight.
allowed over here.
Okay, sir. Right. Ralph, would you like to come up on stage, sir? Thank you.
All badged officers to F2, please. Not going to ask
Button, please
again.
make you stop dancing.
Button.
Well,
Oh, bruv, it's MED. Oh, do you know what?
Jesus Christ, bro.
right, Clive, yeah, so if you do patrols, it adds to your medal bar thing, your XP bar. Even if it's full, it goes into your next, like, bar.
Mr. RJ, would you like to come and stand on the stage too, sir? Right, today we're going to be learning, okay? We're going to be learning about the Diddy parties that Duke Stevens has been holding.
You seen what?
Yeah, Duke, your Diddy parties that you've been holding at your mansion are not acceptable no more.
How exactly you know that? By going with me?
You need to get rid of that baby oil before we come and raid your building.
Yeah. He bought the oil for Diddy. He bought the oil for Diddy.
Right, Right, hold up. Who wants to do the shadowing and putting the interviews in their place then?
RJ will be doing that.
I want to do
considering-
interviews personally.
Who said that?
Me.
Right,
RJ.
RJ, go ahead, my friend.
There's still people coming. Just so you know, Anthony is doing interviews with R2 today. So if you put Anthony on an interview, RJ will be RT will be with him, and Geordie wants to be a shadower. That's all I've got to add.
Yes, sir, what do you want to add?
Ross, what would you like to say, sir, before we begin?
Okay, thank you.
Just say we're busy, we've got interviews, we can't do nothing during interview time.
Hello. Hello.
Just say we're busy, we're doing interviews, we can't attend a hostage. We've got
Yeah,
things tonight.
not gonna lie, you're gonna have to wait till about 7 o'clock due to the fact that we've got interviews at the moment.
No, we got a race at 7 o'clock
Yeah, we can't cancel interviews.
and we can't cancel an event.
Alright, thank you, bye.
Right, we've got too many interviewers, so you only need 3 there.
Well, if you've got RDDT and Button that want to do interview, you only need one more in the middle. So RJ, go for it, my friend.
That's alright.
Brilliant.
Button, do you want to go into the meeting room across from here, please?
Yes, thank you. Can I have Destin shadowing me?
Yeah, Destin, can you
Sorry,
shadow Button, please?
Can I shut up? I mean, R2 going into?